2020 season rookie draft. We finished third to last in the league and ended up with the first overall pick again. We've been extremely fortunate in our drafting position. However, we had several players retire. Seabrook, Keith, Crawford, and I think we still have Braun. And do we still have the other guy? Jeez, Polka and Braun are going to be our top two. Alright then. We're going to have an interesting offseason. Could be a very busy one. It could be a very slow one. Who knows? Definitely have our centers. Neil's not going to make it. I can tell. Yeah, we don't need Neil. Neil's going to go somewhere else. Still Boshi, Taze, Kane, Panarin, Trocheck, Schmaltz, Conley, Stroza, Brinkat. Alright. We'll see what free agents will do for us and what the draft will do for us. I'm not seeing any free agents going to want to come join our team. We're definitely rebuilders at this point. And here we go. We're on the clock. Ooh, I do not want to draft a defensive defenseman first overall. What do I want? Do I want another left winger, right winger? I want a center that I want, probably trading whoever I get. Go for a two-way forward. Well, let's look at the scouting profile. Alright, yeah, let's get this guy. Medium elite. Alright, good pick. They want to trade us Brett Burns for a second and a third. Brett Burns is 6 years at 7.73. I like Brett Burns, but I don't know if I like him that much. I mean, the price to get him isn't that bad, but he's 35. He's pretty much defensive defenseman at this point, as his offensive ratings aren't as good as I'd like them to be. Maybe after the draft I'd make a move for him. Or at some point during the season. Alright, with our 33rd overall pick, We do need a goalie. Or we may need a goalie. Oof. Yeah, let's get a sniper. You know, it looks like it's gonna be a good pick. And it was a top 9. Crap. Alright. Now I think the next pick has to be defenseman. I mean, we got tons of top 6 guys. And tons of 7th defenseman guys. We just don't have that many top 4s. Or guys that will make it to that level. Alright, we got Davies, he's a 7th defenseman. Alright. Let's see if we can get ourselves a center here. Alright. Maybe not. Yeah, let's go with the Finn, yeah. The Finnish center. Playmaker. Okay, not terrible. Might become a third line guy, but I mean, we got tons of third liners. And let's get another defenseman. This guy's alright. NHL top 2, he might make it. He might not. He might get traded. And it's time to go for a goalie. He's a low fringe starter. Okay, that could have been a worse pick. You know, obviously I could have done better, but can't complain. I go with a butterfly goalie here. Alright, back up. He might make it. And what's next? Don't need another winger. Let's go for Bergeron. He's got some high league interest. He's an offensive defenseman. Let's give it a go. It's pretty much taking a shot in the dark at this point anyways. Alright, Mo, we're gonna take you as a sniper. Probably gonna be an top AHL, top 6 AHL forward, yeah. That's my guess. Yep. What a shock. Otherwise known as going to get traded. Alright. Let's see who's here. $30 million in cap room. Goalies first. French starter, he's done well in the playoffs for us 1 year. I'd like to keep him. Yeah, Lamb could do something good for us. And McDonald could wait a year, as he's not that good yet. And Billia, not a happy man. Let's just let him go. Billy Polka. Two years. Cut some off of that. Even a little less than $4 million under for 2 years. No, he's not gonna accept that. That looks a little bit better. A little bit better. Yeah. Vino. $2 years at what he wants. 2 years at the price he wants for 2 years, anyways. This guy, he had a Calder Cup playoff goal that I liked. I didn't exactly see anyways, but Kempney. We'll need a top 6 defenseman. Actually, I probably won't need one, but I got plenty of them. This guy's got a good shot. Decent defensive awareness. I could see him possibly playing Kempney minutes. Lock. Definitely want to keep this guy around. Actually, I think I'm going to play him in the NHL. And if not, he's not that expensive to keep long term. And easily tradable. He will be on the NHL roster. He will probably be playing top 4 minutes. And hope to boost him up to a top 4 quicker. Jaros. Why not? I know, a great reason to bring someone back. Why not? Talk to Braun afterwards. Bring Cat and bring him back. Six guy, probably gonna play him top 6 minutes again. Why not try to sign him long term? Because we're gonna have money I might as well spend it somewhere, right? Smith likely going to be a top four defenseman, or a fourth line defenseman, or a fourth line forward. Jeez. You know, I was working today as a cashier. Couldn't talk then either. Oh well. Can't talk every day, right? We'll talk to Smith afterwards. See if there's someone else I'd rather go for. Alright, Steinman. He had a very good year. We're gonna keep him around, I hope. Wow, that's quite the wrist shot. Keeping him around. McNeil, probably won't keep him. David Miller. I'll probably wait a day or two on this guy. Joe Bueno, alright, we gotta sign him get him a contract now. Can't just let that guy walk. Marvin Eichel. Wonder if this guy has any. Ugh. I don't know. Wonder if he has any relations to Jack Eichel. Alright, now forwards in general. This guy's a top 9. He's a third line guy. I don't want to pay him too much money per year. Save a few bucks if I can, right? It's not cheap, it's frugal. Conley, I'll wait a day or two. Partonen. He had a very good year in the AHL. I'll wait a day because, well, he's above the I don't develop age anymore. Korostelov has amazing shot power. He's going to want to stay with us. He's going to have to take two-way for 3 years at max for two-way. Connor Brown. Another one of them snipers. One-year deal, two-way, max. If he doesn't take that, then, well, he's probably not getting re-signed. And Stahl is pissed off too. Oh well, he's probably gonna go. But I'll wait a day. Adam Marsh, 99 slap shot power. Dang. Two-way forward. Good skater. Decent senses. That's all I can really say right now. Fawcett is good enough to make the NHL roster. He just has one more year until he's at UFA. Do I want to? I don't think he plays. I really don't. Alright, this guy, we definitely gotta sign. Martins, it's time to sign him. Yeah, we're just gonna let Stahl go. Conley, we're gonna think about. Yeah, this guy just isn't gonna develop anymore. I don't know. I'll think about that guy. Well, I'll think about re-signing that guy. Think about re-signing Conley. Neil's probably happy that he's gone. Yeah, we're gonna spend a day now. Just to, see if any of our priorities have re-signed. Okay, Cappy's going to go. Strezzo, I gotta give a different deal. I'm gonna qualify him as an RFA first. I'd like to get him back. I'll let you go, company, because, well, you don't want to be here. Alright. Likely to retire right on here. Let's save a few bucks and offer him an 8-year deal. Do I think we should re-sign Conley? He's a good shot, good puck skills, good senses. Not that bad of a skater. Let's see what he wants. Let's wait a little bit before we make up our mind. Because he could be on the fourth line. One-year deal for this guy is, well, I honestly don't know if we're going to keep him that much longer. We're going to offer this guy a contract because, well, I don't want to miss out on this guy. Parton, we're going to have to part ways. Smith, we're going to make room for younger players. Unless we put him in the NHL. NHL, fourth line. Yeah, he'd fit on the fourth line. And that's where he ranks as one of the top 12, not top 9. And something tells me I'm just going to sign someone. Or someone else is going to get better, or just trade someone, or let's go with a 1-year deal. With that first. Really, we're going to let go. Conley, we're going to... Conley, we're going to let... I don't know. I don't know. He's labeled as a third liner, but I'd like to get someone else in there. So you know what? I know I offered Smith a contract. I hope he declines it so I could just let him go. I don't think we need him. And Braun's gone. And Smith took the offer. Okay. This is going to be a shit show this year. Going to need a few defensemen. Oof. Yeah, we definitely need defensemen. We don't necessarily need forwards. The forwards may progress on their own. We do not have any surplus, much in the surplus department. Yep, we're looking for defensemen. Probably gonna have a rough year. Unless we get someone good. And there's a chance we get someone good. We might get someone's good. Yes, I know, not proper English. Whatever. Do I want to go with Barry, Hamannik, or maybe try to get both? I'd say I have the guys to do top four line. I probably have the guys to do it. We're gonna give him a good contract. Just less than 10 million. We're giving this guy a little over 7 million. Alright. That should be good for defensemen, if we get them. Then we have a couple million left over. This guy may or may not be a good fit. Yeah, I could see him skating around in the AHL. Alright, for centers, what do we have for prospects? Not what I'm looking for. Not gonna mess around with that. Let's see. Yeah, we don't need a center. Kozlov. We'll give him minimum for 3 years. See if that gets him. See what Wagner can do, and we're good. Yep, just gotta make sure we have the roster spots to sign all these guys. All 4 of them. Yeah, we should definitely have the spots to sign these guys. Just gonna hit the advanced date button until we get an answer from all 4 guys. And we're not getting that guy. Tyson Berry says screw you. Hamnick says screw you. Okay. We're gonna go for Hamnick and Bogosian now. Given $8 million apiece over 2 years. And if that's not good enough to sign them, then they want too much money. Come on, guys, sign with us. Alright, we got Hamnick. And Bogosian. There we go. Hopefully this doesn't hurt us too much for year 2. Year 1, we're fine. For defense, this is our top 4. Well, actually, I plan on putting Vania in the top 6 with Siemens. And then bring up Malak to play top 4 time with Polka. Or Bogosian or Hamnick or whoever I place there. This guy would be the next guy up. And so on. Goalie for the season. I really could go to anyone at this point. Whoever has the best overall when preseason comes around, or regular season comes around. We got our centers. DeBrincat's going to be a winger. First line. Second line. Smith might be on the third line. We're probably going to put Steinle there. But with Smith, Faxa, Brown, fourth line. Korostelov could be in there too. And if I can find a goalie, fantastic. If not, no big deal. Well, that's kind of a big deal, but yeah. Alright then. We're good. Off to next season. Thought that was much quicker than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Anyways. Looking forward to my Bruins facing the Kings tonight. Kings are one of my other teams that I like. I mean, Bruins are obviously number one, but there's no dislike for there's very little dislike for the Kings, I should state. Um, Kings, Oilers. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I saw something on the computer that kind of just drew my attention. I have to look at it later. Alright, we're gonna manage our roster now. We're gonna send down all the older guys, all the guys that are 27 and older, just because, well, they don't develop. Corey Brown, I'll just keep down because, well, I mean, I'm putting him up anyways, but holy shit, this Kevin Kilma guy could skate! Damn! 96 acceleration, 99 agility, 84 balance, 79 endurance, 99 speed. Holy shit. May have found a fourth liner there. Or a third liner there. Luck is definitely coming up to. Yeah. We're gonna do forwards first, though. Hold on. The Kilmas can skate. Wow. And this guy could shoot. Well, he could shoot hard. Not necessarily accurately. Oshie. I think Trocheck is. Yeah, he's above that age. For Smith. Or Collins, but whatever. William Wickman. Valeno is making some noise here, making some, getting some NHL time, at least when it comes to, what you call it, preseason. Just fax it down. Some Bogosian, Hamnick, Siemens. I'm gonna call out 2, so. Pilka of age, he's just under the age that could play, that I'm gonna let play. There we go. And who's our goalies? Lamb and I'm not gonna bother pronouncing his name. Warner's gonna be our starter this year. Most likely gonna be our starter this year. Just gonna do best lines for preseason. It's looking good so far. Wishing some friends a happy birthday. Alright. I didn't really learn much from scouting last year, so I'm not gonna bother this year. And now time to call up the big boys for, well, what our season roster is going to be. Do we want Korostelov up? Or do we want Mott up? Korostelov could develop a little bit in the AHL. I'll let Mott have his time. Although I'm tempted. Well, I'd rather have the older players play in the NHL during the regular season, or on the fourth line at least. Polka, Uranium. No, these guys are staying. Duh. And Milwaukee will be. I'll have them play on the top four. Daniel and Gorda, they're gonna stay in the minors. We'll get your comment in just a second when it pops up on my computer. Hi, Coaster Box, how's it going? Alright, just gonna throw in our guys. She may just do best lines and edit from there. Stylen did well, so I'm gonna have him play on a third line. Do well in AHL. Rockford. Yep, we got the right guy on the face of it. Sure, I can stop you. Hold on 1 second. Let me get there. I just like keeping a screen on my computer so I could see, who's commenting. Alright. Just subbed you the Coaster Box. I could see that. I saw a couple of your videos. You saw your Six Flag vlog there. Well, I saw a little bit. I didn't see the whole video because I'm on mine, but I'll have to check it out. I've only been on a few rides with that Six Flags, but it's because I get a little motion sickness easier than, the average person. I like roller coasters a little bit. I mean, motion sickness gets me, but they're not one of the Batman ones there. Uh, yeah, I don't have the balls to ride Superman. But that one's definitely the coolest one that I've seen, at least in person. That Batman one's cool though. Although I don't like it when it goes on its two wheels and it makes you feel like you're gonna fall out, but you know you're not gonna fall out. I mean, I'm more of an experienced guy when I go to amusement parks. I don't know if I've seen that. I mean, the last time I was at Six Flags New England, which is the only Six Flags I've been to, I've I don't know if it was still there. I mean, it was still early high school for me, 2007, 2008. I don't know. All right, talk to you later, Coaster Box. Ushi's overall's gone down a little bit. I hope that's nothing to worry about in a few years. Well, she's 33, so I mean, I'd say he's got a year or two left. I don't get why he always has one of these guys as extra attacker. You make it Kane and then someone on the second line because, well, there are two first liners out there on the extra attackers, or as extra attackers. I mean, there's always going to be, they're always going to be on the ice anyways. That's how I see it. Warner will be our starter. No scratches because his injuries are off until playoffs. Letting Korostelov get starting time, or first line time, anyways. Glad we have this guy Fawcett. He's gonna be good. Hope this Pipinen guy is gonna be at least decent. And the Kilners might play the third or fourth line at some point in the future. Could see that happening. If I trade some fourth liners this year, who knows? Alright guys, the plan is sim to the playoffs. And to get to the playoffs, well, depending on how much steam we have left, we'll do the simulation for the playoffs. If not, stop it right there. go eat some food, and then do the playoffs after take a break. Maybe do it tomorrow. Might have time tomorrow before work. Some people like doing weird things to me, they like have me open one day and then close the next day. They don't often have me close then open though, which is good. Alright, there we go. Oh, maybe I should start getting into vlogs. My huge beard face, I wonder if I could vlog some of my bowling. I don't know. I have to go bowling on a Sunday and vlog there. Couldn't see myself vlogging during my league. If you get into bowling can get emotional. So if you see me like screaming, shouting, well, you won't see me screaming and shouting, but if I don't do good, you'll see some displeasure. All right, we're 6-3-2. I thought this was going to be a tough year for us, and it appears that, well, we're above 500. Above 500. I think those defenseman signings were huge for us. Maybe they'll want less money after next season. It's good when we lose in overtime or a shootout. You gotta keep it that way. If you get points every game, I mean, that's a playoff team. And it doesn't look like Milwaukee's doing that bad either. Oh, I mean, now we're starting to lose in regulation, and that's not good. But every now and then you have a shitty streak. Alright, after 21 games, roughly a quarter of the season, let's see where everyone's at. Looks like we're in second in the division. This looks like we're scoring a lot of goals, too. Around 3 goals per game. A little less, but yeah, we're right and just outside the top third, I'd say. Yeah, we're 12th in goals per game. That's middle third. Top of the middle third, we'll call it. Goals against per game. We're fantastic at goals against per game. We're third best. Third fewest. I thought this was going to be a rough year. Our power play is up there. Our penalty kill is up there too. What gives when it comes to home games though? We're 4-2-4. When we're on the road, we're 8-3. Should probably see what our player stats are. Very interested to see what our goalie and defenseman. Well, very interested in seeing our forward stats too, but who's producing, who's not. Trocheck, damn. I did not expect that kind of production out of Trocheck. Panarin, yes. Taze, it's about right. Oshie, about right. And about right. Oh, a little bit better than about what I'm expecting. DeBrincat, that's pretty good numbers for a second liner. Yeah, I guess that's about where it should be, but he's not truly a second liner. He's a third line guy. Billy Polka, plus 11. I love it. Locke has his first career goal. There we go. That's something to celebrate. And how's our goalies? How are our goalies doing? Very well. Very, very well. All right. All right, that's 21 games in. Yes, roughly the All-Star game, late January. All right, how do we do in Edmonton? 4-1 win. There we go. Staying up there in Canada, going a little south. In Vancouver, 3-2 win. There we go. Now down to Southern California. Face the Anaheim Ducks. 3-0 win. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Then we travel across the country to Florida. Then we travel back to the halfway point of the country where we are, in Chicago. And we lose in Florida and then our home, Chicago. Now we host the Dallas Stars. We lose again. We host the Leafs. We lose again. Going to Colorado. Go figure, on the road we win a game. Back home. Watch, we're home and we lose. Yeah, oh, we lost, but we lost in a shootout, so we get a point out of that. Hosting the Blues, and we get we have 2 points. Off to Boston, love Boston. Oof. 9-2 loss in Carolina. That's rough. Two one win in overtime in Colorado. Then back home to face the Capitals. Win 6-5. Now hosting the Flyers for 4 games off, and we lose 4-3. Oh man. Up to Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Yeah, we win 4-3, 4-1, 3-1. Wow, can't talk. Now off to Arizona from the cold Flames to the cold hot desert team to LA. Now back home to face the Bruins. Yeah, we lose to the Bruins. Now up to Manitoba. Face the Jets. We lose 5-3. Music City, we lost 4-2. Hosting the Pittsburgh Penguins. Lost in overtime. Hosting the Sharks. 3-1 win. The LA Kings. Lost in a shootout. A skills competition. Now hosting the Avalanche. Yeah, we lost 3-2. Up in Manitoba again. 3-1 win. At home to face the Stars. Lost in a shootout. If we lose, we might as well lose in overtime or shootout, am I right? It's 58 points for us. Third in the division. That's a playoff spot. Let's keep it that way. And keep winning. .48 games into the season. Over the halfway point. And other than the Blues, everyone else in the division has played a game or more than we have. Blues have played 2 less games than us. But even if they win those 2 before we play 1, we still have the lead. We still have 3rd place over them. They would tie the Jets, but in the Western Conference, 5th, we have the 4th best point percentage. Actually, the Coyotes are good. Damn, call them cold. They're not. 10th in the league in total points. Good for us. Goals for per game. We are 11th in goals for per game. All right. Goals against per game. 7th. Moved down in one and moved up in the other. Our power play is also awesome. penalty kill is right around the middle of the league. Our home record is crap. Our away record's amazing. Coming to your house to get you. Patty Kane, 53 points, 48 games, loving it. Panarin, 48 points in 48 games, loving that too. Taves, 44 points, 48 games. Pretty damn impressive. Trocheck, 38 points. Oshie, 36 points. DeBrincat, 30 points. Loving these numbers. And Schmaltz also having a good year. And how's Malak doing? He's got 4 points. Minus 14. He's still listed as a minor top 4, but maybe we have him as a top 4. Just not in the minor league. The notification at the top of the screen is saying that my battery has reached my controller has reached a low battery. That's fine. I mean, I got 3 controllers. Two within arm's reach. Now, do we want to make a trade? I don't think Malak is a guy that we want to bench. But do we get another top 6 guy? Or do we move Malak to the top 6? You can see what's on the block. If we like something on the trade block, we'll move. We'll move right on it. Bergeron, I love him, but just not the right guy to get. Kerry Litton's definitely not the right guy to get. He's gonna retire, and he's just not worth it. He'd be a backup. Actually, he'd probably be a backup in the AHL too. Yeah, he is. Nope. His age. Oh, jeez, no way. Brett Burns, if you weren't so expensive, maybe. Not for 6 million. Not Louis for 6 million. I hurt myself next year. Okay, there's nothing really out there that would help us at the moment. Oh man. We're gonna simulate so right after the Nashville game, a week before the trade deadline. There may be a trade in there. Overtime loss to the Ducks, but then an 8-3 win in Vancouver. That was huge. And off to Edmonton. 4-2 win in Edmonton. Why is our record so much better on the road? Do Chicago fans not love us anymore? Or the players just not love Chicago? Five-3 win in Detroit. 5-3 loss in Tampa. 5-2 loss at home. 4-3 win at home to the Jets. 4-3 win over the Avs. Our AHL team has already lost more games than they did last year. They're still doing very well. Alright. Who in the system could be ready to move up? Siemens, Brown, Korostelov. I mean, the guys that were close at the start of the season. Veleno moved up to 78 overall. That's nice. That helps. He could be ready to go next season. What about goalies? Oh, that's fine. Goalies have been great. Players have been great. Or skaters. All of them are players. Let's see if anything on the trade block has changed. My team's in just about the same spot, so. I mean, Laner would be the only guy I'd consider going after at this point. Maybe Backlund. I don't. I mean, we really don't need another forward. We'll let our current forwards develop. Garrison, I don't want a too good deal out of him. And Isanov, maybe. Hold on. I mean, he's forward, which I don't need, but go on that second line. Yeah, I got a good second line going. Brett Burns either had less years or less money per year. I jump all over that. And what's there for free agents? Surprised I didn't take a look at the start of the season. Yeah, not making any moves. We're gonna make the playoffs as is. I hope. See if any trade offers come our way. Phoenix Coyotes have a Arizona Coyotes. Wow, old school. And we beat the Coyotes 6-5 in a shootout, and then we beat the Wild 5-1. Y'all love it. Not gonna bother making any moves, or trying to make any moves, for that matter. But I'd like to see a player progression here. And who our captains are. T. Schmaltz, Stroza, okay. And progress reports. No one's really improved a lot. But I thought for sure the Brinkat would have. Or at least in natural growth. These guys have developed. That's for damn sure. Will Fawcett, I might call him up for the NHL playoffs. I might have to change, actually, how did he even get to the AHL? Because, his age makes him oh, you know what, he could be foreign. He could be European, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he was Canadian. But yeah, some of these guys, they just aren't old enough to be in an AHL roster or whatnot. Or just don't play, or who knows. We're gonna do best lines again because I'm pretty sure some of the guys' overalls have changed, and maybe this guy I'd rather have. Well, maybe not him in particular, but there are some guys on his team that I'd rather have playing over others. I think everyone's developing anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's developing. I'll let the Klimas play together. Put Valeno with Fawcett and Wickman. Call that good. Now let's finish the rest of the month of March. There we go. Taking 2 over the Flyers in Philly. 2 over the Flames. And we lost In regulation of the Stars. Lost in regulation of the freaking Wings. Alright, go right across the border. Now off to Music City to face the Predators. 5-4 win. Now up the coast to Long Island, or Brooklyn, whatever. Move over to Manhattan, play the Rangers. Down the coast to Carolina. Took on the Hurricanes. Shut them out. Halfway across the country, Minnesota. Travel a little south, Chicago. Back home, Flames. Blue Jackets. Oilers, we lost at home. That was an impressive winning streak that we had. Went a little over 2 weeks without losing a game. Then we win one and then lose in a shootout. That's a 100-point season going into April. Gotta love it. We're first in our division. And here I thought we were going to struggle. We got a playoff spot locked up. Now, which spot, it's yet to be determined, but we got a playoff spot locked up. You know what? We're first in our conference. Tied for second in the league. Now, if we could take President's Trophy after all the crap that we went through last year, that's awesome. That would be awesome. Let me rephrase that. And lost in regulation of the Sabres. Oh well. In Colorado. And, well, we took 1 point. Back home to take 2 against the Blues. 2 against the Rangers. Another 2 against the Blues. Yeah, I love it. Hey, what's up, Phil? How you been? Alright, we clinched first in the Western Conference. Currently second in the league, but that's probably going to change when Toronto plays a game. Possibly Columbus plays a game. Alright, regular season's ended. Let's see regular season stats. Pretty sure we didn't clinch. We didn't win President's Trophy. Well, clinched our conference, but the Flyers definitely got the President's Trophy. But as a team that I didn't expect to make the playoffs, we did pretty damn good. As we had Seabrook, Kane, Jalmerson, all those guys left the team. And then we had a bunch of guys that said, no, you're not going to be a winner. We're not going to sign with you in the free agents. Then we ended up overpaying for. Oh man, we overpaid for our big two defensemen here. Bogosian and Hamonic. $8 million for Hamonic. And just under $8 million for Bogosian. Seven goals, 9 assists over 82 games. $16 points. We'll take it. And he was paired up with Nicholas Malak all season. And I'll take that for pairing up with Malak all year. Malak's got no puck skills. He's got very little senses and very little physical ratings. He just shoots the puck well. It's decent defense. And once his puck skills go up and his senses go up, he's going to be a good player again. Or he's going to be a good player. He hasn't been a good player yet. Never would have thought this team makes the playoffs. Of course, I expected them to make it last year, and they failed badly. It was just bad. Alright. You know what? Decide we're going to do the playoffs before I take off, go eat, possibly come back. Yeah, sounds good. I'm going to do the slow sim for playoff games. I know I normally do just elimination games. We're going to do slow sim for all of them. Alright, first period. We took 2, D'Angelo took 1 for them. Second period. 1 for Gardner, 1 for Krause. Third period. Panarin, the goal on Dominique. 2-goal lead, game 1. We get another goal coming? Yep, unfortunately, Max Domi. Right in that crease, too. You ever wonder, was that the Moloch line? Ooh, stop taking penalties, boys. Oof, got scary. We took the game. Took game 1. Yeah, since we're slow simming all the games, I'm just gonna go to the screen. Alright, the Blues took game 1 over LA. Oilers took game 1 over the Ducks. We took game 1 over the Coyotes. Nashville took it game 1 over the Wild. The Leafs took game 1 over the Panthers. Sabres over the Lightning. Penguins over the Flyers. Oh, that's a good one. And the Blue Jackets over the Capitals. Yeah, that's fine. Similar affiliate game. First period. Well, hold on. I set there. I set that. First period. 1 goal for Merkley. Over on Warner. Second period. Alright, they got Dvorak, got 1, but we got Hamnick and Schmaltz to tie the game up. Third period. Let's do this, boys. Oof. Big kill, guys. Come on. Big kill. All right. Let's get one quick. I don't like seeing tie games going overtime. Oh, I don't like seeing games going overtime. And not a lot of action this third period yet. Waiting around, seeing if we get one go in. Let's see a guy like the Locks get a point in this game. Alright, overtime. Let's go, boys. I'm just gonna do 8 times sim because, well, oh crap. But yeah, I'm gonna do 8 times sim, at least when there's not a lot of scoring and it's overtime and whatnot. But we lost game 2. Strom scores one in overtime. That sucks. Alright. Blues took 2-game lead. Leafs took 2. Sabres took a 2-game lead. Everyone else 1-1 series. First period. 1 for D'Angelo, 1 for Mott. There we go. Second period, ooh, shit. McKinnis and Chicharin, full score in Warner. Third period. That second period was ugly. Bogosian with the goal on Dominique right in the slot. Okay. You gotta wonder how the defenseman got that low. You know, obviously they pinched, but it's not enough. 3-2 loss in game 3. Leafs have a stranglehold in the Panthers. Everyone else has a 2-1 series. See if we can tie this back up. First period, no goals. My goalie's probably liking that. Second period, goal apiece, Tays and Kraus. Third period. DeBrincat with a goal and Dening. Polka with another goal. Dvorak gets one back. Vanio gets one for us. Damn. Oh, action right there in the third period. It's Smith with an insurance goal late in the third. Damn. Tied up. Gotta love it. Got to love it. That's playoff hockey. Leafs sweep the Panthers. The Blues, the Wild, the Sabres, Penguins all have 3-1 leads. Oilers and Ducks tied up. Our Coyotes in Blackhawks series tied up. Blue Jackets, Capitals tied up. Pivotal game 5 here. Someone's taking a 3-2 lead. First period, Strome scores on Warner. Second period, Nothing. Alright, let's tie it up. Gotta get one here, boys. Gotta get one without allowing one. But in order to tie the game up, you must take a shot on the net. Oh, crap. Declare scores. And Strome scores the empty netter. Ouch. Blues finish off the Kings. Sabres finish off the Lightning. The Penguins finish off the Flyers. And we're in Game 6. First period, tied up. DeBrincat and Krause, goal apiece. Second period, Krause and Oshie, a goal apiece. Third period, let's do this. Season on the line, boys. I know we had the first overall pick 2 years in a row, but not this year. Alright, overtime. We have a hero? Nope, they do. Dvorak with the overtime winner. Well, that sucks. Anyways, we're just gonna take a look at our AHL team, see how they're doing. I know a lot of you don't really care about AHL, but we're only gonna slow sim elimination games for AHL. Oh shit, first round was okay, never mind then. We're not doing slow sim for AHL. Forgot AHL's first series is 5 games. I should have known that. Alright, we're gonna do this by the calendar just to see who wins which rounds. We'll do two weeks at a time. Well, both of our teams made the playoffs. Both of them losing roughly the same amount of time. It's Coyotes and Blues. Pittsburgh and the Sabres. Pittsburgh's going back to the Stanley Cup. And they will be facing the Coyotes, the guys that knocked us out. Pittsburgh takes game 1. And game 2. And game 3. The Coyotes stay alive, take game 4, down 3-1. And the Pittsburgh Penguins win the Stanley Cup. Well, let's take a look at the player stats for our guys and then the rest of the league. Kane had 98 points. Finally happy with his production, and now he goes nuts. Panarin with 83 points. Kane 75. Oshie scoring about as many points as Kane did last season. Trocheck with 67. DeBrincat with 60. Yeah, we jumped from 60 to 40. Schmaltz has 40. Daniel led our defenseman with 21 points. Bogosian with 16. Hamnick with 16. Polka 16. Malak had 9, and Gorda had 7. The goalies, Warner, 82 overall, with 39-17 with a 2.39 goals against average. AHL. Lamb had a good year. Halonen had a good year. Well, had about average year, maybe. Of course, still love the guy that's usually in the NHL roster, who we moved to AHL for this one season. Led the AHL in scoring points. Faxa, who's almost on the NHL roster, 58. Brown with 55. Wickman with 55. With Veleno in between the Klima brothers, or cousins, or whatever. Veleno may improve enough to be on the NHL roster next year. Alright. That's right, I should probably check who leads the league and whatnot. Patty Kane led the league in points with 98. Tarasenko was second in the league with 96, but he scored 61 goals. Damn! Voracek with 95. Tavares with 91. Drew with 87. Stamkos 86. Braden Shen 85. Panarin 84. And Jack Eichel 82. Those are the guys that score a point per game. Two guys scored 50 or more goals this year. One of them scored 60. Tarasenko 61. Ovechkin 54. Yeah, I would have loved to have Tarasenko on my team that year. Damn. And goalies. Lead the league in wins. Blue Jackets. Corpusalo. That'd be my guess of pronouncing it. Volpe with 42. Anderson with 41. Gibson with 40. Our guy was actually 6th in the league. Not bad for an 82 overall guy, right? Goals against average. Ooh, that's ugly. Goals against average. Corpusalo leads with guys that started over half the games. Yeah, Warner was at least up there too. Good for him. I'm going to show you the awards, just because I've been neglecting to do that lately. Pittsburgh just won it. They beat the guy that, well, won it last year. Pittsburgh won it the year before that. Then the Devils won it the year before that. Now they're a rebuilding team. Buffalo. Well, maybe I should advance a little bit more. So I'll show just last year's stats. Yep, Toronto Marlies won the Calder. Show all the awards. Alright. Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and New Jersey have won the Cup in the last few years. And then Dallas won it year one of the franchise. Flyers won the President's Trophy. Clarence Campbell. Arizona Coyotes. Prince of Wales, obviously the Pittsburgh Penguins. Player Awards. Art Ross, Patty Kane. And Hart Memorial, Voracek. That makes sense. James Norris won the... Doughty won the James Norris. Patty Kane with the Lady Bing. The Calder Memorial Trophy goes to Salaturo. Yep. Matt Murray won the Conn Smythe. Vezina goes to Corpusalo. I think that's his name. Jenks, Corpusalo. Alexiak with the Bill Masterton. Wow, okay. Learning how to talk again. Selke goes to Stahl. It's amazing, Bergeron hasn't won it since 2017. Ted Lindsay goes to Voracek. And Maurice Richard goes to Tarasenko. Yeah, and just skimming through the AHL Team Awards. And the AHL Player Awards. None of our guys. Alright. We're going to sim to the draft. See all the guys that retired. You know, who's got the number one pick. The draft lottery. It's not really important to us this year, as we're not in it. Yeah, Dallas wins the draft lottery. None of our players retired this year, as none of our players are that old. Eric Stahl, who didn't want to sign with us, retired as a free agent. Pavelski retired with the Wild. Koivu retired with the Wild. Palmaville retired a free agent. Mechanic a free agent. Kessler as a Duck. Ladd as an Islander. Suter as a Wild, in the Wild, or as a Wild player. Zajac retired with the Devils. Stafford with the Oilers. Yeah, I could just let you read, as most of you can read this. Starting to encroach that politically incorrect gray area. Sorry. Well, yeah. Not really sorry, but whatever. And goalies that retired. Let's go. Let's load it up. Quick retired. Halak retired. Cam Moore. Antti Niemi. Oh, wow. Yeah, he definitely should have retired earlier. Johnny Quick retired at 35 and 92 overall. Ugh. And then read the rest. Oh, for Dobin. Alright, talk to you guys later. I might make the off-season video and the regular season sim after this. I'm getting off. It's been since, what, yesterday around 2 o'clock since I had my last real meal, so I'm hungry. I'm making food. I may talk to you guys later. Peace. And